Welcome to Green Numbers Data Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with dates in SAS. So let's get started. In example 1, we assign value February 2nd, 2021 to the variable car date in text format because our value is enclosed in quotes. So what if we wanted to convert it to a numeric date so we can use it, for example, to calculate age from two different dates? We do this by using the input function, because we're converting a text value to a numeric value. So let's run this code. So you can see that now we have our numDate variable, but it doesn't look like a date. That's because it's been converted to a SAS date, which is just a numeric value that represents the number of days since January 1st, 1960. So our date value is 22,313 days since January 1st, 1960. But we can apply a format so our date looks like a date. For example, we can apply the MMDDYY10 format. And if we run this code, now our date appears as it did in the text format, or nearly so. Now it has leading zeros for month and day. But it doesn't have to appear in this format. We can use any date format we want. For example, let's try weekdate 17 and run this code again. Now our date appears in a format with the day of the week included. But you don't have to create a date in character format. In example 2, we write the date in the format 2-digit day, abbreviated month, then either 2 or 4-digit year, enclosed in quotes, and followed by a D to let SAS know this variable should be created as a SAS date. We also applied the MMDDYY10 format. So let's run this code. So we can see that numDate appears as it should, and it's of type numeric with the format that we chose for it. So now that we have our dates in numeric format, let's run a calculation with it. For example, let's calculate how old this person was when they got their driver's license. In this example, the person was born on February 29th, 2000, and they got their driver's license on February 28th, 2016. Because these dates are represented as days, all we need to do to get days between is subtract date of birth from date of driver's license, then divide by 365. But this formula doesn't account for leap years. Now, it usually doesn't matter, but if you have a large enough data set, you may have incorrect year differences when the anniversary dates are close. The cleaner way to calculate age is to use the int ck function, which counts the number of anniversaries between two dates when we use year as the interval. So first we tell SAS we're looking for a year interval. We could use other intervals as well, such as month or day. Then we tell SAS our starting date, which is date of birth, followed by our ending date, which is date of driver's license. Then we tell SAS to use the continuous method, which is useful for anniversaries. So let's run this code. We see in age 1 that our age formula didn't calculate the age correctly, but our age 2 value, which was calculated using the int ck function, returned the correct age. There are other date functions in addition to int ck we can use on our SAS dates. Example 4 shows a sample of them. We can use the mdy function to combine separate month, day, and year variables to form a complete date. We can also use the month function to extract the month from a date, as we do here, by assigning the month to a new variable named monthNew. Likewise, we can extract the day from the date using the day function, and the year from the date using the year function. We can return the quarter using the quarter function, and the day of the week using the weekday function. So let's run this code. So we can see that the mdy function gave us our full SAS date. Then we successfully extracted the month, day, and year from that date. We found that February 2nd is in the first quarter of the year, and February 2nd, 2000 occurs on the 4th day of the week, a Wednesday. SAS also provides a way for us to automate today's date using the today function. Example 5 is a lot like example 3 when we calculated age at driver's license. Again, we're using the int ck function, but instead of using date of driver's license, we're using the today function, which requires open and close parens. This function always returns today's date. If we ran this code in the future, we may get a different age value. So let's run this code. And we can see that it correctly calculated the age of our person as of today. And that's it for this video. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to get more content. Thanks for watching.